certainly the idea of paying for bilateral Chinese-Russian trade in rubles and in renminbi seems like a fairly natural procedure. Of course, since 1944, the United States dollar has functioned as a world reserve currency, and in particular, a lot of the international oil trade has been denominated in dollars, and the posted price of oil was expressed in dollars. This procedure now is outmoded, obsolete, unworkable, including because of the mismanagement of the U.S. Finance and central bank situation. In other words, U.S. Treasury Secretaries and U.S. Federal Reserve officials have been much more interested in saving the Wall Street zombie banks from the consequences of their own speculation than they have been in doing the things that would really make the dollar a viable reserve currency. So they've given up really on functioning as a reserve currency, and therefore the rest of the world is drawing the consequences. And of course, if you can get international trade denominated in your currency, you can then skim 3, 5, 7% off the top in terms of unearned profits, what used to be called invisible earnings. So this simply means that Wall Street will not be able to skim off those invisible earnings anymore. It's obvious that further development will be required to really mount a challenge to the dollar as a reserve currency. One of the things you've got to have if you want to be a reserve currency is a bond market of your government bonds that routinely does about $1 trillion a day in business, and which can easily come up with $3 or $4 or even $5 trillion in cash on any given day, if that's required. That's what it takes to be a reserve currency. And I'm not sure that anybody outside of the United States currently has this, but it would be beneficial all around if other countries would do this. But that will take some time and some development. So in the meantime, we've got the Russia-China gas deal. These are the things that should have been done a long time ago. It's astounding that the China-Russia gas deal took so long, right? 10 years of negotiation. That's far too long. These things should become routine. And therefore, the entire infrastructural development of the entire planet, with a certain focus, obviously, on the Eurasian dimension right now, this would be a normal item on the agenda. And it's really only the people in the City of London and in Wall Street who feel threatened by this. Otherwise, it's beneficial for all the participants.